Okay. Going. Perfect. Okay, let's test this. Okay. I am very quickly just gonna double check my end. Okay, what's the situation here? Okay, my voice is coming across just fine. Perfect. Alright. Okay. So, we're just gonna keep it chill. Do some hardcore attempts. Or one, hopefully. Yeah. I do have some resource packs on, so I'll turn those off. And I have shaders, so resource packs all off, and just go through them. Okay. So ones I'm going to put back on are fresh animations and player animations and colorful containers, and I think and vanilla tweets. So those will be the resource packs will on. Everything else will be completely vanilla. And we have an interesting start, but it's a start nonetheless. Because jungles have the fun thing of not only having huge trees, which will be fun to take down, but also, just like a dark oak forest, monsters can spawn pretty easily. So, we are going to mess with my OCD and everyone else's OCD that is potentially watching, because I am not going to get every single little branch. And it's going to hurt me a lot more than it's going to hurt most people, probably. It's going to take a while. Yep, this is just gonna take a while. A couple of updates. Videos will be coming out more on the channel. And there will be no stream next week. Not next. There won't be one next Thursday, but there will be the week after next Thursday. So 2 Thursdays from now there will be another stream, but next week there will be no stream. No. Oh God, there's so much. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'd like to keep potential revenue. Maybe. But yeah, I'm going to be visiting family, and that's going to be my focus for that week. So I will not be doing much. I'll probably upload here. I'll probably try and keep to my upload schedule. Try being the afterward. Don't need that much. There we go. That's more than enough. But if things slow down a little bit, that's why. So for anyone that is remotely curious on whether or not I am alive or dead. Now, I understand with hardcore you gotta play it safe, you gotta be careful, so this won't be anything too riveting, but I will at least be having fun, which I feel is generally the more important thing. But I honestly don't know much commentary of like this is one of the fun things when you're trying out Twitch and everything, and you're getting used to it, and you don't like my life isn't like crazy or anything. I go to school, I go grocery shopping, I go visit some family members to play Dungeons and Dragons here and there, and I play D&D with my family online. And I go to school again, and that about sums up my life right now. Because college, it's fun with midterms and everything. Also, because midterms are done after within the next 2 or 3 weeks, videos should actually be increasing in production, not only in quantity but also hopefully quality. My hopes up my game. I want to do some more shorts with different themes. Um, I don't know what yet. I want to do stuff more like Stupid Fun History, working more than just the Epic thing and the next series that I planned after that because Epic is coming to a close. Um, I'll actually be pointing out my thoughts on Invincible soon. That'll be something. I saw the first couple episodes. I don't know if anyone else has seen them. I really enjoyed this season so far, especially as someone who's read the entire omnibus. I'm liking the direction they're taking. I do wish they had kept certain lines in. They decided to exclude, which is fair. They're really disgusting lines because it's just the comic is gross at times for no reason. But um, Adam Eve's father has some lines in the comic that are there's something, man. I wish we got to see how awful of a person he really is. And instead, they kind of cut it down and made him seem less awful than he is, which obviously fair. I mean, not everyone has to be complete garbage all the time, but like that's kind of his thing. Like he's not meant to be, and we kind of get an allusion to the horrors of their relationship, him and his wife's, but I don't know. I want to see more like terrible humans. I don't know because like we see so many bad things that happen exclusively because of superpowered people, which is partly his point. And so much like the X-Men comics where you have like the humans being the other big threat, I'd like to see that. And again, it doesn't really tie as well into the main story, so it's obviously not really important or anything. It's just my thoughts. But like I feel like that would be cool for I mean, we get, like I said, we get a lot with like X-Men stuff, but I'd love to see more of it. It's really good at it being philosophically not I wouldn't say a struggle, but like it gets you thinking, and I like that. I like that a lot. But I was the kind of kid in elementary school who on Sundays would have hour-long conversation. Jesus, this is a huge jumble. Hour-long conversation, maybe multiple hour-long conversations with my dad, like most Sunday mornings, because about philosophy, just because we liked it. And so it explains why I turned out the way I did. Although it is funny, I have my major is very broad. Philosophy is a part of it, but I have a friend who is a philosophy major, and listening to what they have to say about it, it's like I don't get half of it. I don't like reading academic philosophical stuff. Get some leather ahead of time. Got a pre-plan. Oh my god, hold still. No. Okay, I need to. Okay. Um, but it's. I realize how little I actually know. Like, I think, like, oh yeah, no, I have like hours of conversation with my dad about this. I'm probably like pretty knowledgeable, right? No, academically, I probably have the academic philosophical knowledge of a 10th grader, and that's being generous. Um, I am less of an expert than I thought I was, which is bad for my ego, but good for my management of my ego. I have some. Okay, I'm not seeing any coal over there. I'll just melt down some wood, charcoal, collect these for wool, so I can just in case. Part of the reason I collect flowers is because if I find a sheep that is a brown sheep, and then I find two black sheep, or if I find like a light gray sheep, a white sheep, and another white sheep or something, I can convert it into wool that I can use for a bed. Thanks for your sacrifice. Ooh, you'll have plenty of food. Cool. Because I also like using campfires. The other thing that's gonna really suck is if I can't find any sheep, and this is just gonna be there's gonna be multiple 8-minute sections of just nothing. And that's gonna be really boring for you guys, and I apologize. Hopefully you guys can't hear my phone, because that would suck. No sheep, really. Okay, there's a wolf, that's cool. Don't have any bones, can't do anything about getting a dog yet. I need to eat soon, I know. Oh, this is pretty with the shaders. For those wondering, I use Complementary Reimagined. That's what I use. And then I also have Continuity for fresh animations and connected textures. Okay, I need to get to shelter soon. So, where? Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is literally what I'm talking about. Okay, come on. We need two more wool. So I'm switching the axe because the sword is just bad right now. Oh, perfect. Okay, well, I didn't need it, but, you know. Boom. 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 Classic red bed. Been playing forever, I need it. And then we will smelt down some 2, 3, 4. Smelt down some coal. Smelt in some wood into charcoal. Wow. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Boom. Oh, not this one. Okay. Boom. Cool. That is already some good achievement listings. Yeah. Sugarcane will be good for early start on the enchantment area. Okay, come on. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna waste a little bit of time. I think it's safer to cook up the chicken than not to. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna quickly run over there and grab some of the sugarcane. Not all of the sugarcane. What am I talking about? Because if I'm in a regular survival world that isn't hardcore, my thought process is leave a little bit so in case my bed is destroyed or obstructed, I can simply just gather more resources on my way. Or if I like lose everything, I can head back to spawn and just go from there. It's a weird thought process. It's thinking way too far ahead, but wait, I just did the thing I was talking about. Okay. Well, at least the mutton will be ready. Can snag some birch saplings while we're here. Like I said, I like planning ahead. I like having as much variety as I can with resources. It's why I grabbed the wow, jungle saplings. And I think yeah, Savannah and birch. So we'll snag those. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's about as far as my brain's going right now. It's also very warm in here. It got down to 60 degrees last night. Not like oh it was warm. No, it got down to 60 degrees in the at night. So sleeping's fun. Yeah, being here right now when it's just turning spring and already it's going guns a blazing and wanting to melt my skin off. So I love it. I love going to school. It's great, phenomenal even. Ooh, cows, perfect. Um, yeah. I also I'm the kind of person who if I'm gonna be in hot weather, I need it to be humid. So like Florida, I don't like it for a lot of reasons, but physically, it'd be great. I'd love it. I can handle that just fine. I don't mind being like in a sauna all the time as long as my skin's not drying out into whatever like the scenes where it's like a desert or it's like the apocalyptic event and you have like that cracked ground. That's what my skin starts turning into. It's so bad. It really is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the chicken real quick and then we'll snag some Savannah stuff and snag some birch and loop around that way. If I can move fast enough. Um, come on. There we go. I used to be good at parkour too. Well, that's also me talking about me playing. I mostly grew up playing the console editions, which is why I love having access to the source code now, because I can relive the greatest memories of my life with my siblings playing Minecraft and Halo together. Nothing will ever beat that, and the Halo Reach is my favorite Halo game. So come at me. But I don't know. There's something so magical about being able to plug in a controller to your computer and just relive those memories. And I need to somehow get a multiplayer server online for that because I miss those days so badly. Where you'd stay up until 3 in the morning, you wouldn't feel awful the next day, and you had like the greatest evening of your life with your siblings or your friends when they stayed over, and it's just there's something so magical about those thoughts where it's like, yeah, remember those times where we did pillow fights or built forts or shot each other in the face with Nerf guns and nearly blinded each other or covered each other's in Coke Mentos. That was that was a fun day. I I don't know. There's so many good memories as a kid, and you don't think about it when you're younger, but you do even when you're as young as I am. Like I'm not that old. I'm well aware. I've been told by many people I have an old soul, but I am not that old. And already I just look back and I miss those days so much. Or carefree, not worrying about cooking yourself dinner or what you're gonna have to survive through school or anything like that. It's just when when do we get to hang out next? And you stole my diamonds. I'm totally getting you back for that or something. And for me, that was 10 years ago, maybe. It wasn't that long ago. It feels like a century. It feels I don't know. I when I went for I think it was winter break when I went home. I got to hang out with my all of my siblings in under one roof again, and we played six-player Halo. We played Infection and we played Slayer, and it was within the past at least within the past couple of years, probably the last 5 years, it was one of the best nights I've ever had in my life. And we just played Halo for like an hour, hour and a half. But it pulled back on all of those memories of playing Minecraft with my sisters and my brothers, um, and just being a kid again. And it felt so nice. And if I can set up a legacy console edition server with source code and everything, I hope that I can kind of recapture that same feeling, but also add so much to it because I've come so far in my building prowess. I've come so far in my understanding of video games, but just being able to do like battle or glide or shovels because it wasn't technically called spleef. Um, Being able to do those again because I remember the battle. There was one battle map I hate so much. In fact, all of my siblings hate it. It's the what is it called? It's the UFO battle map because there's so many pockets where if you just don't look where you're going, you just fall. And for an 11-year-old, that was very easy for that to happen. So less than a decade ago, I was just losing because I kept falling and falling, and we'd all get so mad because it would be like the last two people, and it would be like me and my brother, or me and my other brother, and rarely, but sometimes it was two of my other brothers, and we'd meet in the middle, we'd go for the middle. It's like, hey, we're gonna have this final duel or have this final showdown, and one of us just falls, and it's not fun. It's not fun for either person because they both miss out. So I really don't love the UFO map personally. If it's anyone's favorite map, sorry, enjoy it. Not my thing. Okay, I need to find a good spot to build something. Because now that we have the bed, I'm not like stressed about monsters or anything. Um, my biggest concern is finding a pretty little spot to build. Because I'm that kind of player. Hmm. Yes, I hear you. Okay. Yeah. So if I'm gonna build a boat, head down that river. Yeah, it's a river. Kind of reminds me of California in a weird way. Near like, not quite near like Blue Lake, Upper Lake, Clear Lake, not Blue Lake, Upper Lake, but it's kind of like Blue Lake. Not Blue. Oh my, I keep saying Blue Lake. But it's very homey. I like it. Why? There we go. Okay. Okay. We're up, and away we go. This time it works because I'm in a boat. I also should clarify, I am playing with mods. I am playing with the Waves mod. And I'm playing with the Waves mod and obviously Iris. So and continuing. So those are like I don't have any like game breaking mods. This is the extent. I like visual upgrades. I think Wakes or Waves? Wakes. Wakes adds a very nice little simple animation, and it's so subtle and simple. I feel that it blends pretty seamlessly into the main game, which is really cool. Because a lot of like mods and a lot of other things will be like, look at this. I've been seeing this like huge blaster that like orbital laser thing. And I'm like, it's cool, sure. It like the animation's gorgeous. Whoever worked on that mod spent probably months, and their work is incredible. But it doesn't feel like Minecraft. The Wakes mod feels like Minecraft because the art design is simplistic in a way where it doesn't stand out too much and it doesn't feel like it feels like it belongs in a way, at least to my eyes. I don't know. It's so simple in its subtlety. I'd also like to find a like a snow like footprint mod. That'd be really cool. I don't know if anyone has any suggestions on that, but I would love to see something like that. Okay, we got more savannah. Oh no. No, we're not dealing with you. So we're gonna head this way. I'm gonna eat some food so I don't die like an imbecile. Yeah, no. Maybe once I get a shield and all the gear in the world, we'll maybe mess with that. Okay. This area is I like it. It's just there's the outpost right there, and that scares me. I like the area. It's pretty. And I used to think that these like overhangs, like these like lake overhangs weren't a thing. Oh, maybe we have to settle here because there's a huge cave system too. I used to think those like little overhangs weren't real. I thought they were just a Minecraft thing. And that until I went to a sinkhole and found they were totally real. So sorry if this offends you, but I don't care. Wait, that was a what were they called? Um, what's the thing when you say something that contradicts? I can't remember its name, and I feel like an idiot, but oxymoron. That was an oxymoron, wasn't it? Whatever. I want more vibrant grass. Like this is pretty and everything, but this is like prettier. Hello. Oh, you're cute. So this is probably a good space to set up. Oh, sounds almost in pain. Yeah, on top of this hill. And I have to be careful because zombies can actually break down doors. So we're just gonna keep it simple. We're not gonna go full Luke the Notable. We're gonna go somewhere in between. I want to do something stylized without being too much. Like, I don't want to take up the rest of the time. So maybe a... Well, we're doing jungle, whatever it is. What if I do a log outline? And then wood as, like, so if I do, like, a lot of my builds, I'll do, like, a stone foundation. I'm thinking we do a log foundation. Do I want to be... I want to be jungle. But I don't want the frame to be jungle. Okay, this has got to be flatter. So... Um... Hmm. If I did... stripped jungle as the foundation. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I'm actually gonna move it over to 1, 2. Take out these last two ends. Clean this up. These 5x5 is more than big enough for a starting house. So that wall, yeah, it's a regular wall. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to have like clean edges. So view 1, 2, Wait, I don't have to measure. I took math in high school. I don't have to measure anything. Okay. I don't like that the grass is getting in the way and actually causing me to mess up. What? Oh. Yeah, that was weird. Oddly satisfying. We're actually going to replace these with these. Means I wasted a little bit of durability, but it's fine. Alright. Throw in the bed. Okay. Make a chest. I need to decide what floor I want. I'm thinking probably birch. I think it'll go well. And then I can make the walls out of stripped oak log instead of just planks. So it's going to take more time, but it's going to look nicer in my opinion. I just need to figure out what frame I want. If I do an oak frame would look fine. It would be too much oak in my opinion, though. But if I did a regular jungle frame, I don't think it would look that bad. Okay. Cool. Didn't mess anything up. Perfect. Well, okay, I didn't have enough jungle logs. I did mess something up. So, I know I said I didn't want to do anything too complicated, and so I kind of just lied, because we're going to do something kind of complicated with the house, but at least it gives us something to do with the stream and not just die mining. Although it would be really funny if I built the house and then just died next stream. So maybe we should do some gear gathering. Can I sleep? I want to sleep. Fun part of insomnia. Okay, I'm also gonna snag some more jungle logs, not for the actual house, but for it's gonna break soon, great. But for I also have this. I have this tradition where I like preserving my first tools. So I'll put this in here. Well, I can't. Okay, saplings. Then plant life. Yeah. I'm the kind of guy that will do his best to organize his chest every time. Can go here, here, here. Yeah. No, I've not since I really started, my brain started developing, have I been able to, like, make sure that I have to make sure my chests are clean. I have to make sure they're organized, they're proper. I can't just look at a chest and see disarray. It's wrong. There's something so crucially wrong about a disorganized chest in Minecraft. I I can't explain it specifically, but I don't handle it very well. And we have just doubled our charcoal, so profit, efficiency, economic, whatever, market efficiency. No, increased out. No, increased output can lead to market efficiency. Never mind. That's semi-accurate. Yeah, because the quantity supplied is going to increase while the demand remains. Yeah, so like picturing a graph that feels like it will work? Question mark. Um, I've been taking 2 semesters of economics, therefore I'm totally professional. That's how that works. Okay. I don't know how much charcoal I want, but I at least want a good chunk. Perfect, I can replant. Any more sad things for me? Question mark? No, disappointing. Take out these bushes. This one's gonna die in real life anyways. Okay. Perfect. Replant. Perfect. Replant. Okay. This should be enough for now. Yeah. Alright, it's to the mines. The mines. I also just started recently replaying Lego Lord of the Rings, going back to that whole child nostalgia bit. Um, and the Mithril Disco Ball is so. I love it so much. It's so just silly, but like, there's something so. I remember it would heave my brother to no end for good access to coal when I would pull it out, and so he started doing it to me too. But the Mithril Disco Ball in Lego Lord of the Rings makes you uncontrollably dance, and so as you're playing, if you were to come up to the second player, they will lose full control of their character and just be stuck in a dance, which is absolutely hilarious. Uh, I I feel like we did something with it at one point that just broke him. I did something with him that broke him, and he got so angry at me to the point where he just quit out of the game. I can't remember what I did that angered him, but it got him to do something, and he may have been in the middle of like getting a mithril brick or something, but it peeved him to know. I'm not breaking those because I don't want to fall through. We at least have enough for a bucket, which is perfect. We should have more for a shield. If we can get a shield and a bucket, I'll be happy. Because a shield means we can explore further down, and a bucket means we can start a farm. Okay, there's also some over here, right? This is copper, but that's good for armor. Copper's good for armor. Yeah. I feel like copper, at least early game, it's probably its only major use because in hardcore it's handy to have armor. No matter what, even no matter how little it is, it's armor. Oh, that's glorious. Okay. Just lost a bunch of torches. I'll pick those up in a second. I know I have 5 minutes, so they won't despawn. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay. Pop back down. Okay, thank God. I didn't know if that was actually water or not. That was pretty stupid of me. Some more coal is nice. Ugh. And then after the stream, I get to go work out, which will be actually quite nice because I've been sitting around a lot today. I don't know if anyone else like watching does like specific workouts, but I like to section mine out. So I do back and bicep, and I do chest and triceps, and shoulders and legs. And then I also have a day after where I just do core. And I like to put sprinkle in a little bit of core every day, whether it's push up, sit ups, or like whatever. And then I also do it when I do my pull ups or my part of my back exercise. But core day is brutal, and so today's core day, and I get to do push ups, sit ups, and something else. I might be nice to myself. I might do side twists. I might be brutal myself and not do side twists, which will be great. And I probably will do that because I love myself and I want to be fit and healthy. I get to finish packing as well for my trip because I still haven't packed my lights or my microphone yet because I need to stream. But I'm leaving tomorrow, so I need to after that I need to pretty much wrap these all up pretty quickly. Okay, maybe don't lap around like that and be a buffoon. Imbecile, buffoon. What's another good one? I nearly just did it again. I nearly just did it again. I thought 20s were the years for my mistakes, not my teens. Okay, where did I build my structure? Oh, right over there. Light up the area around it. Ooh, okay, that'll be good for, oh, if I can get dripstone, that'll actually be good for an infinite lava source. Which means I'll be able to make another portal pretty quickly. Boom, 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 boom. I also need to, at some point in my life, watch all the way through Parks and Rec. I disappointed my cousin when I told them that I had not watched it. I had just seen clips of Ron Swanson because I love Nick Offerman. So that'll be also on my bucket list at some point. There's a lot of shows I need to watch at some point. And I will eventually. There we go. Make a shield. And a bucket. Fine, hardware, perfect. Bucket. Come on, you got this, buddy. And some iron, an iron pickaxe too, so we can get diamonds. Cool. And then after that, we'll smelt the copper, and then we will be good to go. In the meantime, I'll probably snag some more wood, just because it's something to do. There we go. Never leave trees floating, kids. Never leave trees floating. So, 8 times 6 is 48, 56. So that will not be enough. Good to know. Okay. Cool. Put that there. 3. Nope. That way. Get it back up. Back up. Oh, we do have some birch. Perfect. And because I like making things. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that this time. I normally do strip birch logs, but I like the idea of planks. And I also need to take a quick break to get some water real quick because my throat is. Ugh. But I can at least fill in my floor first. Yep, okay. So yeah, actually I'm gonna double check to make sure this gets a sapling. Come on. Please. Oh. Oh, zombie villager, okay. But not hurt. As soon as it says hurt, I know he's on the surface. Okay, any more saplings? Question mark? Okay. Okay, cool. That is paused. I am going to mute myself and come back to this in a second. I need to get some water. Okay. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna grab one more thing real quick. Here. Help with the sore throat. I thought I'd grab a cough drop. No, I might be a little insane, realistically, because I actually liked um, cherry, like cough syrup, and I know most people vehemently hate it, which is fine, fair, but I actually genuinely liked it, and so I don't know what that says about me. Actually, there's another resource pack I want to turn on. It's called Knight Armor. Pricing's Knight Armor. Really cool looking. But yeah, I don't know what that says about me. We don't need actions and stuff. We don't need Bedrock. As much as I actually like Bedrock, um, I think the debate about which version is better doesn't matter. It's Minecraft. It's fun, and Bedrock at least offers more player base, which is really good for Minecraft. So I like Java a lot, but I also like Bedrock. Come at me. Oh, perfect. We got more birch. We can fill in the floor. We're going to start getting some oak wood too. And I can start on the farm. What am I doing? Where do I want to put it? Hmm. Here is a good spot. Just want to get some more. Clean up the lawn a little bit. Really? There we go. Okay. I was wondering why so few were dropping. I remember back in the day with 1.0, the percentage chance of a seed dropping is so low by comparison. Or it feels so low by comparison. I don't know if it's actually accurate or not, but interesting that that's what gives you the recipe for a cauldron. Okay. Weird. Kind of makes sense, but like still kind of weird. I also need to get a second thing of water because I want an infinite water source, so I don't have to keep going back there. Put it here. Cool. Yeah. So I'm just going back to get another thing for an infinite water source. Come on. There we go. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's been about an hour. Haven't done too much, but haven't died yet. That's pretty good. There we go. Now we need to make an area codes tool. For those that don't get that, I feel sorry for you. It's a good song. Well, it's a fun song. It's more accurate. Yeah. So, boom, boom. Okay. Scandalous, a city place. Ooh. The thing that weirds me out so much about the sheep killing, the wolves killing sheep, is that they don't do anything. The meat just lays there. The mutton just sits there and does nothing. Like it would be cool if like you could get like the fox animation where you can see it in the mouth, and then it runs off with it. Like that would be cool. I like that. I don't feel like it's too much because they already have the code for it, right? With the fox. So adding it to the wolf shouldn't, to my knowledge, be that hard, but it's just my sister and my dad that do the tech stuff. I don't know it that well. I also know that Java is harder to edit than Bedrock is because Bedrock's in C++, I want to say, and Java's obviously JavaScript. And to my knowledge, JavaScript is relatively difficult to code with. And so the fact that Mojang is able to pump out the amount of updates they do is quite impressive. That's why I always feel a little bad for them when people harp on them about lack of content when it's Minecraft. It's got so much stuff. It's a sandbox too. Anyone else take these trees? Like they're cool, they're pretty. But they're such a hassle to take down. Such a hassle. Hmm. You have to check every little corner just to make sure you got every piece of wood. I think I did here, but still. Quite annoying. There we go. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'll probably do oak planks for the ceiling. That's what I'm leaning towards at least. Come on. Come on faster. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to check on something. Okay, now that that is taken care of, we can get back to this. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm missing one. No? Okay. Weird. Oh, that's funny. Cool. Um, I guess we're gonna head back down. I'm gonna quickly make another campfire and cook up some of the food. 2, 3. Craft these up too. Okay, now we have moderate armor. Portable crafting table. And then bring 5 logs should be enough. Then we will head back down into the depths. Perfect. I can math properly at least. I'm actually gonna make another sword just in case. I want to be safe about this. Like one. Actually, why not? I think one of the things I have with vanilla tweaks is it slowly oxidizes the copper tool as it breaks down. So it's going to look more like a diamond sword instead of a copper. I'm also going to quickly... I have to make sure I have Twitch open, just to make sure it's still up and running and everything. Oh, stretch. Yeah, we're kind of decked out at this point. Wait for that to cook up. In the meantime, I can snag some more tree. Go for the oak because I need my walls. Just to put up a fence, just so I can keep mobs out, not risk death. Leave that there. Any more oak? It's like viable. Boom. Oh, no, you're a wolf. I don't want to hurt you at all. Hello. Goodbye. Also, what's with the meme about the whole cow bull thing? Like, it's funny the first time, but like everyone's now doing it, and it's so annoying to me. I don't know. Like I said, it was funny at first, but now it's lost it. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, cool. 17:45. Do I need anything else before I head down to the mines? Oh. Okay. Honestly, this should be enough food for now. I'm gonna leave this here. And then come back for it. Okay. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? I would say diamonds, rubies, gold, and more, but that's not accurate to the game. It's not really a mountain either. Born underground, sucker from a teeth. I hope everyone knows that song because it's so good. And as much as I don't have any problems with Windrose, the band, but their version to me is, I don't know, I get recommended a lot and I don't get the appeal personally. They're not a bad band by any means, but I don't care for their interpretation of Diggy Diggy Hole. And when people kind of shove it down my throat, it's a little more annoying than anything else. Gotta make it safe, gotta make it safe. Well, we're upgrading to iron at least. Pretty nice. Oh, hello, sir. Hello. No, go away. Go away. Go away. Lovely. Oh, hi. Okay. This is why you light up your area and then you go mining. You. Okay, well, that's spooky. That's for sure. Okay, heal on. Why are there so many? Oh, below. Okay, we go now. We go now. We go now. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm not messing with that. I know when my left shifted. Yep. Where you at, boy? I hear you. Where'd you go? What? Nope. Mm-mm. Oh, there you are. Where you got off to? Alright, now that we have substantially increased my heart rate, let's get some iron. And being this mask in a hot room does not help at all. Okay. Where's the other iron? Here it is. Oh, that's... I thought the chicken was iron. I'm an imbecile. Well, we leave now. We go. So 16 obviously isn't enough for... Well, 18 technically is the other iron we have in the chest. That's not enough for full armor, but it's better. Because it's at least 9... And... So we can get our shirt and pants. Chest plate and pants. Leggings. Greaves, technically, as well, is also not inaccurate if we're talking purely armor. Okay, 1, 2.
So,
there we go. Okay. Okay. That's a snag. Okay, cool. Wait for that to smelt. Snag some more wood while we're here. Finally cut down the street fully. It's probably been bugging people, and I apologize. Bugging me a little bit. Okay, any other bits and pieces in here? Does not appear to be. Cool. Love that. Love to see it. That sapling drop. Alright, weird. I'm just gonna cook up the other food. Lovely. And already. Ooh, I love the red accents on this. Oh, it's so shiny. Wait, well, let me back up, let me back up. Wait, let me get in the sun. Like, you can see just a subtle glare on there. I love that. Yeah, let's... 10. So, pants... Oh, just short of having... Just short. Okay. Well, we'll be head back down then. Come on. Oh, that's why. I was like, why can't I jump up that far? That's because I place stuff. Okay. Cool. Throw on some pants. Throw some meat on the fire. Make it super and call that dad. Nuclear parent, whatever you want to call it. And there we go. Wait for the steak to finish cooking. How much do I have any more raw copper? No. Cool. We'll back off into the depths. Quickly actually move that over. Partly, mostly for ease of access. How much base attack damage? 5? Okay. Probably should be using the axe, but I'm used to swords so much. Okay. I really have to be less of an idiot. Let's keep letting it up. I remember when that Fall Out Boy song came out, I was absolutely obsessed. I was into Fall Out Boy before it was cool, and long after it was cool. Still kind of am. We ain't beefing today. We ain't beefing. Nope. I know when my luck is turning. I know when to call it quits. I'm not a gambling man. I'm just addicted to other things like sugar, caffeine, and Minecraft, weirdly enough. Ooh, more torches. Great. I've also had a weird resurgence of appreciation for, I mean, I never lost appreciation, but like interest in watching Good Mythical Morning, weirdly enough. And so I've been getting back into that. How did I mess that up so badly? Wow, that's hilarious. Okay. Plug you back up because you're getting rid of my torches. Not a fan. Come on. Recede. Recede, come on. Oh my god. How many other torches did I lose? Perfect. Cool. Bye. I guess we are going in here. Great. I just thought iron would spawn more in like tough. Tough is the is like the place to find like raw iron blocks and stuff, right? Sounds right. Nice. Ooh, a geode. Pretty. I like this board. I really don't want to lose it. And as soon as I said that, I'm gonna lose it. You all know the famous Master Chen line from Season 4 of LEGO Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu. Use it or lose it. Oh. Oh, they're smart. I don't like that. Smart enemy is a dangerous enemy. Go away. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't want to catch these hands. Cool. I'm leaving. I have enough for armor. I'm out of here. I'm gonna take a quick break because, oh boy. Okay. I love complementary shaders. It's so pretty. It doesn't take away from the game either. Just it adds what I want vibrant visuals to be. Which is why I'm kind of scared to mess around with them. I actually still haven't like really messed around with them on Bedrock. I probably should at some point. Okay, pop you in here. But yeah, I shall return shortly. Alright. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna take a sip of water before we get back in fully. Cool. What? 3. Cool. We can make boots. let's clean this up. Let's go here. We'll be down here. Overall, that wasn't terribly grossly mismatched. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty close to how I want it to be. Not bad. Said Bones, I'm gonna try and find a wolf the same because I would love to have a friend up. Hello. Hi. Oh, hello. I don't know what I'm gonna name you yet. I don't know if anyone has any suggestions, but hi, friend. Oh yeah, come on. That's a new sound. Come on in. Come on in. It's a work in progress, but it's a home. Yes, you're allowed to sleep on the bed. Okay. Oh, hi, buddy. And then I'll find you a friend, and then we can have an army. And I'll give each of you specialty colors. Come on. Okay. Sit. I'm less a fan of these sounds, I'm gonna be honest, these update sounds. But yeah, it sounds almost like they're in pain, and I don't like that. That might just be a me thing, but they sound sad and in pain, and I'd rather just hear the regular whoop. Although I will say I do like all the new dog skins or textures, I guess. We want variants. Variants is probably appropriate. I also appreciate the cows and sheep. And I'm very happy that you can still find the originals. That Mojang was played it safe and did the right move there. Woof, woof. Okay. You will get a yellow collar and our other friendo. Okay, I know what I'm calling them. Hello, you are Oingo? Oingo. Oingo, come here. You were Oingo in the other... No, Oingo Boingo it's funny, but no, never mind. Oh, Simon Garfunkel. Boom. Solved. Okay. Now, I'm thinking a blue color. I think would work well for Garfunkel. Watch me mismatch their names so many times too. That's gonna be the best part, is which one's Simon, which one's Garfunkel. There we go. Cool. Now we have an army. Oh, I don't like that your color's gonna be... Hold on. Once I get a second one in, it'll be fine. But purposely trying to... There we go. Okay. And then... I have any other... Oh, okay, I brought flesh. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, I will wait for them to... work on a dog army, and then... Hmm... I cannot think of what else is like a good. I mean, working on the house more is good, obviously. But like, I don't know. Yeah, it sounds like they're in pain. I don't like that. Oh, hmm. This is gonna be fun. Um, Probably safer to head back down, honestly, and just. I don't know. 'Cause I know mobs can spawn right now, and that's not good at all. I don't have any proper walls, so I'm gonna head actually back down. Um, hmm. Here's the depths. I might just wait out the rain over in here, right at this corner, because I think, yeah, I think realistically it is probably safer right now to be down here. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like it is. Um, I did not get everything over here. Okay, lit. Let's get lit. Okay. Um, Still cloudy with the chance of meatballs. Why do I say stuff like that? I don't know why I do that. I just do. Hmm. I can at least use these for lightning rods. Thought I heard something. That's why I did the double take. Um, well, this is practically just safe, which is necessary for hardcore. Luke the Noble made it very very clear. It doesn't have to be pretty as long as it works. And with hardcore, that's really all that matters. I also do find it fun that Mojang kind of went all in on the 100 days thing too, where they were like, oh, people are really doing this. Well, for Bedrock, we'll just put in a days counter. And like, I can't think of very many Bedrock playthroughs of 100 Days Minecraft Hardcore. There's probably a bunch, but like, I can't think of any like big name people that did it besides Luke the Noble, who did it exclusively one time and only one time. Really, really, okay. Cool. I also saw the trailer for season 4 of Dragons Rising from Ninjago, the sequel series. I'm so excited they brought back Lloyd's old voice actor because that's gonna be so fun. To, like have Sam Vincent and I can't remember her name, and it makes me feel really really bad. But it's gonna be really cool to have both of them on the project. The only main reason I really know Sam Vincent's name is because like Terra, which was also a phenomenal childhood show. Hi. Oh. Oh no. Don't make me like Filza. Don't make me like Filza. Don't do this to me. Well, fun while it lasted. Okay. Well, let's change this out then. Sure. Yeah. Oh, it's accurate. Let me quickly turn this off. Um, we're gonna change things up here. That sucked. Just gonna quickly adjust some stuff real quick. Uh, yeah. Hmm. Let's pull up some. Yeah. I'm gonna pull up Lego Batman, like classic Lego Batman. Do I have? Wait. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Might be a little soft on your end, but all right. Hold on. I'm just gonna quickly switch over. There we go. Classic. It's fun. It's cute. And this is before voice acting. This is before they got voice actors for the video games. And I haven't played this game in years. I don't even know if I ever actually fully beat it too. So this will be really fun for me to relive it. And it's cozy, it's simple. Oh, sorry, I gotta quickly switch over. There we go. Shouldn't. Alright, cool. Stream didn't crash. Yeah, what did they think was gonna happen? So we got all the main villains. Very, very whimsical way to show Joker gas. I'm kind of shocked Catwoman's kind of in this group, but this is really before her transition to an anti-hero hero. What was that cop doing? Oh my god. That. So I know he used the flower, but it looked like he sprayed him with his armpit, which is hilarious. Oh yeah, Batman was already on it. Prepared as always. They got their villainous lair. I'm kind of shocked we've never gotten a hooked Riddler piece like that before, where it's like the question mark piece. I do appreciate we see the villains kind of plot out their moves, because this is very much a show and tell, or a show game versus a tell game. And we don't know what their plans are with any of these, but we can obviously tell who's tied to who. I remember getting stuck on the Mr. Freeze level for a very long time, and I can't remember why exactly. Basil Carlo, Basil, and into the murderous face creature shapeshifting protoplasm. He now possesses incredible strength and can transform his clay-like body to any form. There's the bank. And I'd love to see a minifigure mold clay face again, where it kind of looks like the little rock miners from the gem creatures. I can't remember their names. Rock monsters. I feel like I can't remember their actual names, but like the mini ones. That'd be cute. Also, is this meant to be Dick Grayson or is this Tim Drake? Because in Lego Batman 2 and 3, it's Tim Drake. We know it's Tim Drake. It's Sam Robin. It's confirmed in 3 that it's Tim Drake. Want to get? I also want to get True. Was True Detective in this? So we're gonna break everything. We're gonna go for all the studs. Okay, now I just feel a little bad. I don't know. Performance special. Yep. I have played a Lego game before. Okay, what do you do? Approach and build with B. Come on. There we go. The Batman can grapple. Robin can also grapple. Good. No. Ooh, we got a mini kit. Cool. Pop this. Get any extra studs we can. 2 free mini kits. That's incredibly generous. Wow. Because playing like a game that came out just a handful of years later with Lord of the Rings, they were not this generous. And I mean, I'm not complaining. It's cool, but like, I feel like you had to work so much harder for those mini kits. You know, back in my day, it was, I guess, very easy because this was back in my day. I think I've played most Lego, almost all the main Lego games. I haven't played Skywalker Saga. I don't want to spend much money on a game that I don't know. There's something about the Skywalker Saga that just, yeah. Okay, so Batman does that. Robin. This is another thing that they added to Lord of the Rings, where um, it's more of a like elves can do the tightrope across. Try and get that blue stud. Ascend, up, elevate. Okay. Heal. Whoa. A little brutal, man. Like, not Arkham brutal, but still brutal. Cool. Get up here. Punch these up. Am I missing anything else I can break besides the street lamp? Okay, yeah, this is how you bypass. Cute. Oop. Oh no. Yes, we need to clean up that spill first. Yeah. No! What? I didn't want to do that. Okay, I gotta collect all my money first. Why? Why do I drop all my money? That's so annoying. Makes it so much harder. to. Get. True Detective. Yeah, I take everything out. I guess these were harder because the mini kits, like, okay, that's a Robin costume thing. The mini kits might be harder, but the money is, or it might be easier, but the money is so much harder. There we go. I knew that was destroyable. Cool. Nope, that's explosive. Okay. Okay, my brain is braining. Okay. Birdurang. Birdurang. Cool. Why? Why does this game hate me? This is meant to be a cozy little Lego game, and now they're beating up Robin. Cool. Press. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Ah, bomb suit. Cool. How many can I place? Oh, okay, they just go off. Cool. Okay, okay, it's not terrible to. Okay, I'm gonna head back over. Who am I fighting that's making the music go like this? I feel like there were some metal destructibles. There we go. Cool. Are there? Or am I? No, I just misremembered. Okay. I don't know how you're getting across, Robin, but good luck, buddy. Okay. No. There we go. So I'm not hitting the right button when I do that. Good to know. Okay, so this is the phone booth, so will lead to the next mini kit. Cool. Free money. Always love free money. Should I make them hold the B button? Got it. So if I actually listen to the instructions of the game, I can actually do what they want me to do. Because this game is not made for children whatsoever. Go. Yep. Free money. Love to see it. Love to see it. Studs really disappear pretty quickly. That's okay. That's another thing for the power suit, which I don't have, so I can't do anything with that. My brain's coming back with all the memories. Come on. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. 35. Come on, really? Oh, they're being stingy. They're being so stingy. Go. Ooh, the combo. Superhero. Okay, it's not called True Detective. Why did I think it was True Detective? Okay, this is where we get the magnet suit. 4, 5, cool. We can't lose trees after that, I don't think. But I want to be safer than stars, so we're not going to mess with that. Well, I'm getting notifications. Oh, geez. Okay, less important. Um. Ah, yes. Ow! Don't shoot me when I'm building. Rude. What did I just say? Okay? Deplorable. Oh no, it's the toy suit. Tech suit, whatever you want to call it. Upright green panels. Okay. You got a little mouse droid. Deep door doo doo boo doo. But it wasn't overly offensive. Um. Game. Okay, can I move maybe? Oh, what's wrong with this thing? Okay. Why is it being so? It's being very finicky with me. Oh, I think it's broken. That's not good. Can I maneuver it into the hole? I can. Oh. It's. I think it's fully broken. Because that's clearly the next step. Come on, rotate, rotate. You got this. Why? Why is it not moving? Uh, okay. I have to reset it. Whatever. It's episode 1. What else can we explore? We only have. Whoa. We only have like 15 minutes left. And oh, we lost superhero. Hi, Alfred. Bye, Alfred. This is. Oh, here's all the suits. No, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Because we don't have anything unlocked. That's broken. Complete chapter and activate this later. Okay. Data. No data. Oh, it's so slow. I can't even. Okay, I can't even do anything else about that. Okay, we'll shoot for another try, but I want to check out the rest of this hero mission room. I remember the old Nightwing hair. I remember Nightwing looking a little funny. For context, Nightwing is like one of my favorite superheroes, one of my three favorites, um, ever. So, hero trophy room. This opens up, right? Sworn it did. Okay. No, there's other stuff in here that opens to other places at some points, but not now apparently. So yeah, let's go give that another shot, and then probably wrap it up. But it's fun to go through this again. Oh, no, that's episode 2. There we go. Oh, that's right. They had like 4 or 5. I was thinking about something. 3 levels seems comedically short. Yeah, we've seen all this. Okay, let's go through everything again. Because the game loves me. Right, game? Right, game? Yeah, the game loves me. Wait, what do I do here? Well, I can just do that. Money, 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 money. Love to see it, love to smell it, love to feel it. That opens up. I like to complete as much as I can in my first run through as possible. Like, get, get on the ladder. Get on the. This is not that difficult. This is not Elden Ring. Just get on and stay on the ladder. Okay. Five. But at least I know what I'm doing. That's the good news. I know where to get stuff. Okay. Pop goes the Riddler. Okay. Get rid of you. Oh. Okay, I thought. Whatever. Boom. Boom. I don't remember what else came with this game. Like, I grew up loving this game. The first ever video game I beat completely by myself was Lego Batman 2. Not 1, but 2. And I owned Lego Batman 1 on the Wii, on the Xbox, and on the Nintendo 3DS. Okay, Robin, come on. Oh, okay. Why can't I get out? Who's getting it before? Oh, really? There we go. I fell off the side. Okay. Oh, I need to be Robin for that. Okay. The character assistance, like the AI for the secondary character, is not very good. Like at all. It's very funny, at least to me. Get rid of you. Come on. Okay, I can't hit you. There's probably a way to open that up too. I just don't have the ability. Okay. And this is breakable. Need money. No, I'm thinking of the Key and Peele sketch where it's Jordan Peele and he's pretending to be the rapper in prison. That's so stupid funny. Get rid of you. Okay. Now I need to beat Batman. And of course the game ends my existence. Because why wouldn't it? Okay. There's probably a patch or somewhere online that I can use to handle everything that I'm complaining about, but I'll have to figure out something. That's gonna explode. Cool. And cool. Ooh, money. Okay. I want to make sure I get everything. Which also means that we probably won't finish the level for stream, but it's fine. This is meant to be more cozy. What if you can, like, hurt yourself? Probably can. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. We're a little over halfway. Oh, it crashed. Okay. Like, it full on just completely cut. That was great. Okay. I'll have to find a patch then. Cool. Well, it fully crashed on me. So I think we'll end it early this time. I normally don't, but I think we will. As a reminder, nothing next week, so that won't be a thing. But we'll resume with Silksong the week after. And I'm very excited for that because I haven't played any Silksong. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Um, yeah. If you're interested in checking out my other stuff, I got free stuff on Patreon. I got stuff on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that. Same handle, Luminaire707. Yeah. Thank you all so very much for watching. I really appreciate it.